You want to make money? The key to making money is serving the most amount of people. People always say, athletes make so much money. Doctors should make more money than athletes. But I'm like, wait, how many patients you got? How many patients you got? The doctor got 30 patients. Well, you got 30 patient money. But how many people are enjoying watching LeBron play? Hundreds of millions. So he gets hundreds of millions of dollars. You serve more people, you get more props, you get more money. And I decided I was going to serve more people.
How many of you would like me to tell you where your millions are? All of the millions that you desire to have that you don't have right now, they're in somebody else's pocket, somebody else's checkbook, somebody else's checking account, somebody else's wallet. If you will give them something they desire more than the money, if you'll create something for them that they desire more than they desire the money, they will happily hand it over. Obsess over other people's problems. They will pay you, and then you can pay somebody to obsess over your problems.
I make a lot of money because I serve more people. See, all your success is on the other side of service. People trying to make money, if it begins and ends with money, it's gonna be a short-lived victory. But if it's about transforming lives, then the wind keeps going and going and growing and growing.
Wealthy people do three things, man. They stop trading time for money. They make their money work for them. And they give as much value to people as they can.
Create more value for other people. You get money by creating value for others, and then they trade with you.
And so the first lesson of getting out of poverty is two words. It's my fault. It's I have to own that. And I think my fault you can kind of extrapolate to right now. You basically have to own everything that passed to this moment.
Now this is a hard thing to accept, but you have decided exactly every single part of your life today. You've decided your income and your home and your health and your weight. You've decided your bank account and your car. You've decided your job and your future. You've decided every single part of it. Why? It's because you're free to choose. Freedom is a very, very wonderful thing. Tremendous upside, tremendous downside too. But freedom means that nobody imposes anything on you. So where you are and what you are is a result of all of your choices and decisions up to now. If you want to change any part of your future, then you simply change your choices and decisions in the present.
Anybody right now want to become a multimillionaire? Do me a favor. Listen to the truth. All change starts with the truth. And the problem is nobody wants to hear the truth anymore. They don't want to hear the truth because the truth hurts. But the truth is the only way for you to build the life that you really want. They say discipline is hard. Regret's fucking hard. That's the hardest thing ever.
The first thing I wish I knew when I was young about money is that other people who have it are no smarter than you, on average. They don't have, famous or rich family members. You don't have to get permission to get it. But instead, what do they really have? They've taken more risk than you have. They've moved faster than you have. They've probably failed a little bit more frequently, and they've surrounded themselves with other people who have the things that they want.
If you're chasing money, it runs. All right? If you're making money, it's different. It's really simple, as complex as it may sound. Hard work. Work hard. Believe in yourself. You're so lucky, Chico. I said, man, you know what's funny? Harder I work, luckier I get.
I heard all these people talking about, you have to manifest the money and you've got to see it before you get it. Money doesn't discriminate who puts in the work to make it. What if I didn't try and change the way I think and I just changed what I'm doing every day? And that was when I realized I actually put in the fucking work. The road to success. You get there by working hard. You don't get there with intention. You get there by doing it. And one of the key pieces in making more money is going from staying in your head to getting busy with your hands. And a lot of people never make that switch. They think by reading all these books and all this bullshit out there that for some reason your brain and your feelings are preventing you from making money. I promise you that if you go out there and you do the same things as a person who made $1 million, you will make $1 million even if you don't believe you're worthy of it.
If you say, I'm gonna become a millionaire in 1 year, good luck, motherfucker, because if that year rolls around and you're not a millionaire, you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel unsuccessful. But if you're like, my success is determined by my input and not my output, dude, being patient is a motherfucker. Getting that input, grinding, understanding that money, success is a lagging indicator. So hustle, do what you have to do on the input, and then let by natural law, which is a principle that applies to the universe, right? Action causes reaction, input causes output, Focus on what you can control, be impatient about becoming great, and the rest will play out.
What's the chance of you making $1 million this year? Give me numbers. And everyone's like 0%, 0%, 0%. And I said, okay, I'm gonna give you the most extreme example, but I just wanna see what happens, okay? What's the percentage chance of you making $1 million this year legally? And if you don't, everyone that you love dies. And everyone's like 100%, 100%, 1,000, 1,000%. I said, what changed? The goal didn't change. The time frame didn't change. Why you're doing it changed. Would you wake up in the morning if everyone that you love's life depended on it and be like, yeah, well, maybe I should scroll on TikTok for a little while? No, you'd be like, I'm gonna take action immediately.